Hi everyone, hope we're all doing well. I wanted to share with you the first Zoopla house price index report of 2022. I really like these reports because Zoopla is fantastic when it comes to live data. This one is up to date and published as of the 27th of January, so it's really current. Here's the headline stats that they've got. There's three for us that they share every single month. It's really interesting to see how these differ month by month. This is a year-on-year statistic. So what are house prices doing over the last 12 months? We've seen 7.4% increase. These are the most significant ones that I like to keep an eye on, though. Plus 49% for demand on properties for the last 4 weeks compared to the same period back in 2008. So there's half more the amount of people currently looking to what we would classify as a normal market. And we'll get to more graphics on that in a second. Flow supply of new homes coming to the market. That's not new homes as in newly built, but just general new properties in that same window there, as you can see, is down by 15%. So we've got more people looking and less people moving, which we know. There's some summary, and you can get this full report on our website, on our blog page, and I'll put a link in this video. But the average house price is there. You can see now what the UK average house price is and some of the other statistics in different areas as well. Here's just a graphic which shows what we've just spoken about. And then as we get into the more interesting stuff are these prices now starting to slow down? As you can see from the land registry data in 2021 for September, it's just a little curve and a little edging there, which is probably a little low after the stamp duty holiday. This is land registry data, so it's a few months behind. When you look at the live data, I would imagine this curve is going to start to gradually increase again. What this is showing, though, is that the actual annual house price change is still plus 7%. So even though it's not rising as quickly as it had done previously, it's still rising, just not as sharply. So it's really important when you look at these graphs, especially when the media manipulate them, you see that zero is here, and anything above zero means your house is making you money, which is great news. As we kind of get down into some of the different locations, you can see that Wales is at the moment the highest spread of increase for house prices in the UK. And you can see that London is down there still as one of the lowest house price increases, which may be because it's increased so much over the last decade, but it's still not the most popular location at the moment, although still house prices are increasing in London. If we get down into the next graphic, I like this graphic a lot because it gives a really good insight into live data. And this is January 2022, and it shows the spike that you've got for flats in London, outside of London, houses in London and outside of London. And you can clearly see there that houses, excluding London, is this dark red line here at the highest rate of demand. And in comparison to the last few years, it's drastic. So we can see throughout the pandemic, it's been very hectic, but we can now see since the turn of year, what a massive spike, and the highest on record for that particular 3-year window is right up at the moment. So that's how active it is with new buyers registering and new people looking. When you look at kind of supply versus demand, the most supplied at the moment is 3-bed houses, second by 2-bed flats, and the most in demand is 3-bed houses, family homes, and then first-time buyer homes or second-time buyer homes. If we get down into the mortgage rates, you can see, as we know, interest rates decreasing. This line here at the top is for 2-year fixed, and this line here is for 5-year fixed. So we can see they're getting cheaper, which is great news, and obviously the base rate across the bottom there. And then if we get down into the geographic map, and we can look at what the average house price changes by specific regions or specific cities, you can kind of see here that Liverpool, Manchester, Nottingham sat up at the top. And then if we come down to the bottom, we've got Aberdeen, kind of Scottish locations, Cambridge. But if you regionalise it for the Southeast, 7.3% increase over the last 12 months in average house prices. So our overall kind of summary, and like I say, this is on the website if you want to have a flick through and have a good read through it. But our overall summary at the moment is highlighted really by this being the game-changing news, is how much buyer activity there really is at the moment in the UK housing market. It's great data. We've got some other reports on the website as well, so please check out that blog page. And if you're thinking of making a move, or you've got questions around making a move, what do you need to do before you have an estate agent out to value your property? What happens after the estate agent's been on and you've got the house on the market? What should you do? What shouldn't you do? All these sort of questions we're happy to answer, and hopefully we will speak to you soon. Thanks for watching the video.